Earn skill points by leveling up, and then spend them on a skill group of your choice. When you upgrade a skill group, the player ratings within that group will increase.
today. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
We're at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes.
First carry for James Conner. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Conner going to get it again on second down. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. You look at this Packers defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
He's hoping for better luck here on drive number 2. Of course, the first drive, he threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Rolling to his left. And it is caught downfield by Harrison. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that goes for...
Certainly is his ability to make plays like that, and we see flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They're going to look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
2nd and 4. Out to his left.
Yes, let's go.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Oftentimes now offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And this one incomplete. Oh, a dangerous throw. Nearly picked off in the end zone. But instead, 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Steps away. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They'd prefer to use them on the defensive end, but here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right.
No!
Too far out in front.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
God damn it.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
They're not letting us have anything.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want
I think this is 4-down territory, but who knows? The coach might kick it.
Right now.
They'll look to throw again. Steps away to his left. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. They'll run for it with Connor.
Nice.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. This is 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Flushed out right. And it's caught. He's got it for
Yes.
a late
Let's go.
touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story in this ball game. But, hey, they got enough points to get the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. In such a low-scoring game, it completely changes everything you had planned to do out there. Fortunately for them, they got just enough scoring to bring home the win. And in this type of a game, to play their defense, that became one of their biggest keys.
So for the Packers, they climb back to 500 now at
from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Chargers.
On just a brilliant and starry night here in the desert Southwest, the roof is open, and it's time for football at State Farm Stadium here in the Phoenix suburb of Glendale.
Here we go.
The Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
One touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Nice move at the 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left.
No.
Let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The Cardinals sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. He's got his target. That's complete.
Nice.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. We're scoreless after one. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Got a man here. It's Wilson.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Michael Wilson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals
Let's go.
take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Connor. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Fuck. I shouldn't just throw it away. Should just throw it away. Damn it.
Last time out, of course, he threw the interception. Then they gave up the touchdown, surrendered the lead. So now working from behind here. 1st and 10.
Come on, boys. Let's get some. Now you want to run it?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
God damn it.
The offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
Fuck!
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw. Rolling to his left.
They keep pressuring me.
He took a shot as he let that go.
I can't do jack shit when they pressuring me.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
He's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there.
That's 1st down.
The final play of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains.
One touchdown. We're back in this. Let's go.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Out to his left. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Connor.
Pick up that first down.
Nowhere to go
we
for
go
Connor.
again.
Defense gets to him, and they mark him short. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
No! We lost.
He's going to be stopped behind the line. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the
we
Charger
lost.
defense
Damn.
stands tall, and they get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
We lost. Damn.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're...
I wish we could stop losing. I want to stop losing. I want to win. I want to win. I want to fucking win. I want to fucking win. I want to fucking win. Win. What does that say? I need Google because I'm so fucking retarded. A to that.
Awareness.
3 awareness. Speed would be nice. Let's do awareness. Alright, boys, come on. Come on, boys. Let's get this one. Let's get this one.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida, it's Week 8 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
Alright, come on, let's go. Done.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Being chased out left.
No! We go for it, we go for it, we go for it. We go for it. We go for it. We go for it.
50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
That's ridiculous. It's 4th and 2. Come on. You go for that shit. You go for it.
Well, the Cardinal offense is going to take over late in this 1st half.
That's ridiculous. You go for it. You honestly go for it. Sometimes when coaches make these fucking play.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision. He gets close to the end zone and brings up second down. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Eluding the pressure right.
Touchdown! Let's go!
For the Arizona touchdown. It's their quarterback with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game.
Come on.
Remember, he got loose on the previous drive, capped it off with a nice touchdown run. And now starting again here, 1st and 10.
We got 2 timeouts, 27 seconds.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Steps away. And he'll be brought down right around the 50. A gain of 3. Now the Cards going to call another timeout. Their second.
I don't know what to do.
As it'll come with 15 seconds to play.
They're not giving me good plays.
Here comes 3rd down at 7. Back to throw here. On the move to his left.
No! We go for it. We go for it. We go for it. That's stupid. You know what? That's why I hate this fucking mode. I would go for it. Honestly. I would honestly go for it. Fucking hate it. Where's it done? Yeah.
It's a tie football game. Where you think they'll transition towards halftime? This is a game. No need to change it. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to run 1-1 for the giver. Let's just go and play our best football and 1-1 for us. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets
We go for it. 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 Why are you making bad calls with a coach? Why are you not going for it? Why are you not going for it? Like, honestly. Watch, they're going to score on my ass.
All eyes on the Cardinals now. Down 10-7. A little under a minute to go.
Honestly, that's fucking ridiculous.
Loss as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right.
Yes.
Caught down the field by Palmer. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save their final timeout. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Trying to hurry to the line on the very outskirts of field goal range. Fighting through. And he's taken down inside the 30. Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. That ball caught by Harrison. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. Got his man. It's Dortch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run behind center with Connor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. That pass completed to Dortch. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout.
Did I count? Oh, yeah.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
See if we can make this guy make a decision.
They'll look to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And that is
no
on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too
One more
far.
play.
Second down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that is caught.
Yes! Let's go!
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only
Let's
a close game that went down to
go!
the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this
Hell
is just a
yeah.
pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Cardinals, they improved to 5-3 as they approach the halfway point of this 17-game schedule. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall to 5-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
We got the Bears. The Bears. The Bears. It's too. Can I do another one? That's good. the Bears.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Chicago Bears.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. So out come the Cardinals.
All right,
now
here we
for their
go.
opening drive.
Here we go.
And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers there for Connor in last week's game. 9 carries, 51 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect him to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Sliding out of the pocket. And a throw
Got it all
right
back.
is complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves.
Let's go.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
To throw now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Connor up the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Forced out to his left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And a gain of 10.
First down. Let's go.
Gain of 20 here.
That's a big lead job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game.
I should have just threw it away.
That just vanished with that turnover.
Should have just thrown it away.
Pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Motherfucking dumbass. Damn. That's okay, that's okay. We got here, stop. 3 seconds. I know we can. They're probably just gonna run it. I'm 100% sure they're just gonna run it. Yep, there we go.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down.
You should have just kept going straight.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
First down, let's go.
Big yards there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. On the handoff, Connor. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. They come up now on 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Now that is the 2-minute drill at its very best. Get the completion, get a big chunk of yardage, and then get out of bounds to save those timeouts. You cannot do it any better than that.
Now 1st and goal. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Out to his left. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they need.
Let's go.
And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown.
Come on, make this field goal. Yes.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire 2nd half, but their 1st half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the 1st half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the 2nd half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
I shouldn't just fucking
so for the
go
Bears,
out of bounds.
They're back to 500 as they move to 4-4 on the year.
My fucking
and they will head
dumbass.
back home next week.
But
meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll get a chance to...
no. We got the Jets. The Jets.
today. From State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New York Jets.
Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Ooh. All right, here we go. Come on.
So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's 2nd and 8. Steps away. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
Yeah.
And now it's 3rd. You talk about this Jets defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
Come on, D. Damn it.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They're sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick it with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On the move to his left. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. first down. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their
timeout.
As they stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Rolling to his left.
Yes!
Touchdown, Cardinals! Marvin Harrison Jr. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Again, a run with Connor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here comes second down. To throw. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's first and 10 now. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. And remember now, a field goal does you no good. This is touchdown or bust territory. So they took a late shot for the end zone, but the defense, as they've been all game long, up to the task.
Back to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Let's go.
That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Here's first and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Second and goal from inside the 5. He's back to throw. They'll roll him out right. And this ball is caught.
Yes! Let's go.
And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one. It's tempting to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carrying into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
For much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the Jets, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back.
Yeah. Wow, the Panthers are 9-0. Falcons are doing bad, that's not good. Where are the Saints? Oh damn, they're not doing good either. So it's between the Panthers and Bucks. throw, and I need to go again. Because I'm so fucking tired.
Rhythm.
Throw and rhythm for your 3 stars. So it's the Rams. Rams, 49ers. Rams, 49ers, Seahawks. How we are the Arizona Cardinals. So we are tied with the 49ers, Rams. Where's the Seahawks do? If we can win, we'll be 6-5. Six and five. There'll be 5. 5-6. We'll be 6-5, and they'll be 5-6. So we need this game so badly. We need this game so fucking badly. Hopefully we can get it. Because if we don't get this, we might not make it to the playoffs. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end it.